fuck? It's really painful to feel like you're responsible for what is happening. Like, it's so fucking painful and weird to feel like the emotion that seemed to appear is yours. And you did something for it to arise, or somebody else did something, or you need to now control it and manipulate it or turn it to something or whatever. Like, you are responsible for this feeling. Like, now I'm sick. So before there used to be this energy of I'm responsible for becoming well again as soon as possible, because being sick is worse than being well. And of course, it's more enjoyable in a way to feel, not this heavy feeling of being sick, but there's no freaking sense of that it's wrong to be sick or more right to not be sick. That's also just ideas, it's just fucking ideas. Fuck, there's so many of these ideas. I mean, animal, trees, plants get sick all the time. They, parasites, diseases, fungus, whatever. These things happens, of course, all the time because it's just what's happening. That's just what's happening. No story behind it. Fuck, no story. It's just empty, Used to be so many stories. Oh my fucking god. Health, repairing, healing, karma, energies, lower and higher frequencies. Fuck, that's all just gibberish. Truly, that's just gibberish. So fucking empty. Nothing wrong with it. Just as empty as anything else. All just so empty. But really fucking tense and painful to feel like, yeah, a lower frequency has now appeared and that's why things are happening in a certain way. Anger arising, jealousy arising, sadness, heaviness, anxiety, sicknesses. Fuck, it's all just automatic, There's not even a body in a timeline, There are no consequences. Cause and effect, it's all a freaking dream. It's all a freaking dream. It just appears as there is cause and effect, but when this sense of time collapses, when it's so obvious that there was never a before and after, it all goes down the drain. Of course, no cause and effect. No freaking karma. That's so heavy. That's such a heavy story. Karma. It's the same as the religious story of guilt and shame, and you need to be punished and, pay for your sins or whatever. Empty stories, no one is doing that. It's just what's happening. It's all just what's happening. Empty freaking stories. No one is producing anything. It's just what's appearing in the space or whatever. There's no place. This is not a place or a state. Just so freaking empty. So empty. And it's so beautiful. Fuck, it's so beautiful. Just being relaxed in being sick or not being relaxed in being sick. And then that is also, of course, allowed. Everything is allowed. Nobody is allowing it. It's just so obvious that it's all fucking so empty. So fucking empty. So everything is okay, of course. Of course it is. Even the story of it not being okay, that's also okay. Everything is just so free. It's so fucking free. So free. Like, here arises stories of that it's wrong to like be sick a lot when you have a job. Apparently that is arising. Shouldn't call in sick to work again because I did that like 3 weeks ago. That's wrong. It's just an empty thought. It's beautiful. It's free to arise. It's already the fucking freedom. That's unconditional love, boundlessness arising as that. It's so beautiful, This will not purify your thoughts, and there will only be thoughts of butterflies and rainbows and pink bubble gums or whatever, fucking gratitude. No. It's just obvious that there's no one who has thoughts. The thoughts that belong to no one, and it's all just fucking empty gibberish. Beautiful gibberish. Empty gibberish. Comes and goes. Can't stay, can't stick. No timeline. Nobody who cares. Nobody there to care. You're so empty, arising as whatever, really as whatever. Whatever, you know. Apparently here now there's been a lot of like snacking, eating a lot of freaking yummy potato chips, and that's just what's happening. There's no control or choice in doing that or not. And it can come with the thought of, oh, I would like to eat better, you know? And that is equally allowed. That is equally the same fucking emptiness as eating the potato chips. It's all empty, beautiful stories arising automatically. And yeah, maybe this will do something about it one day, like, you know, it will go back to balance or whatever. There's no choice in that, and there's no tension in that, because it's all just the same, empty. It's so empty. I mean, even the fucking story of health and you need to survive goes. The fucking story of fear of death, fear of sickness, fear of illness, that can freaking drop. So many things goes with that, of course. Nobody here longer that wants to survive, have a good life, collect good memories, keep good memories, spread good memories to others. I mean, those stories are seen as so empty, so empty. So a lot of this neurotic, I'm a fucking survivor kind of vibe that freaking cracks open, poof, gone, can arise, but it's just equally empty as whatever, you know. It's all just empty. Empty, empty, empty stories. That's so beautiful, you know. And maybe a bad sickness can happen and sadness comes with that. That's all the same. It's all the same emptiness. Beautiful, beautiful, empty energy. But of course it can be different when there's nobody there anymore who is fearing death or whatever. Because this is already death. Like, this is fucking death already. This is death. So, I mean, beautiful, beautifully allowed. So innocent. I love that word. It's so innocent, really. It's so innocent. Fuck, it's so innocent. So freaking innocent. And it's not like you are more or less free because certain stories are not or are popping up, you know? Like, there used to be thoughts here about, oh, but it seems like I care more about like buying new stuff now, like buying nice clothes and like look good in a certain way. Maybe that's the ego coming back. That's the ego energy. Of course not. Of course not. Just natural celebration, life celebrating, whatever that looks like. It's all empty. It's all this. This is already it. This is already this. So of course not, you know. Just as, oh, I no longer have any attachment to like things or, you know, this. That didn't bring you closer to this. You can't get further away or closer. It's already fucking everything. You're already fucking swimming in the ocean. You're deep, deep down. It's only the ocean. All is already the ocean. It's all the ocean. There's only the fucking ocean. Nobody's separate from the ocean. Fuck, it's like this is already it. Everything is already it. If you want, you know, if there's, you're like, yeah, I just want to be an alcoholic now and drink fucking liquor all day long. There's no choice in that. Nobody's choosing that. No fucking choice, okay? And this is so boundless and free. It's all so free. It's all unconditional love. Really unconditional love. It's all the same. It's not important appearing as being very important. And that's also beautiful. Just empty. Just so empty. Caring about whatever. Maybe you care about the news, or you're very like deep down into animal rights activism or whatever. Like, already no one is doing that. It's just what's appearing. It's just a character trait or whatever, and no one is having that. That's the illusion, that someone seemed to have something. Someone seemed to have a character trait. Someone seemed to have a life, emotions. Oh, now there's anger. It's my anger. I'm responsible for this. Why did it happen? I need to go to therapy now to fix my anger. That can just drop, that no one is having anything, and the questions just stop. No one is longer questioning what is happening. And the funny thing is, it's already that. It's already that. And that's so fucking beautiful. That it appears as so limited. That it appears as having a life that you live like 85, 90, 100 years. That you had a life that's so beautiful. It's a beautiful story, life and death. That's a beautiful story, and so empty. So empty, of course, sounds so radical, but it's just empty. It's already death.